Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Dave, moments ago, thought I was either asleep at the wheel or deep in thought,
Yes.
of which I was neither. Well,
Okay.
maybe a little deep in thought. I need to ask your advice of what you would do if, let's say, the shoe was on the other foot. Let's say you were the married man of
Mm-hmm.
almost 20 years and,
Okay.
you know, smoking hot wife, a little out of your league, but that's okay. You muddle through, you persist, you
Mm-hmm.
soldier on, you
You fake
continue
it.
to
You fake
appreciate.
it.
Fake it? No, I'm not
You
faking. I
have
just
to fake. Oh,
really
everybody's faking it.
okay.
But
Well, I
no,
disagree there, but anyway, back to the subject at hand here. Let's say it was you and you were considering your purchase. I was just rifling through Facebook Marketplace before you came on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a skee ball machine for sale for $350.
Buy it.
Do we discuss it ahead of time, or do I just show up
No.
with it? Yeah.
Okay. This is where I'm different,
Okay. Tell
and
me.
I believe you should do this. Now, to me, it depends if you have joint accounts or do you have your own separate accounts.
Separate
And
accounts.
do you trust it? Do you trust each other with to be responsible? Then it shouldn't be. This should not be an issue.
Okay.
You should just buy it.
Buy it.
If you have your own thing, because there are certain things you guys do jointly, and there's certain things like she's got fun things she does
Yep.
that are for her, and you got
Yep.
things that you do that are for you.
So
Yeah, to me, you just buy it.
skee ball machine. I should go buy.
You could say, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of buying the. You could, as a courtesy, which I think is probably a good idea. Just as a courtesy, say, I'm thinking about buying this.
And then
You don't even have to ask her what she thinks. Just as
do
a
I toss
passing.
in? Do I toss in for the kids?
No, because
No.
you're buying it for you, because it's
Okay.
really for you.
Oh.
The kids can play with it if you let them, but the skee ball thing's for you. I think skee ball's underrated. I know, like when
It's a
Max
full
was
skee
little.
ball lane. I
Oh,
mean, it's the whole thing. It's like
that's awesome.
7 feet long.
That's
Would
a
you come
very
over
good.
if I got it?
Yeah, I'd 100% kick your ass in skee ball,
Oh,
and I rarely play it.
You wouldn't kick my
No,
ass in skee ball.
No, dude.
Dude, I'm the skee ball. You know what? Back in the day, I even had a coat at Showbiz Pizza that said skee ball champ. I came walking in
See,
and, like it was like sateen coat and it was all embroidered on the back. Skee ball king. Don't try me in skee ball.
well, that's the last time most of us played skee ball was
Well,
at Showbiz or
I keep my you might not know this, but I keep my chops moving in skee ball, sir.
Oh, really? So
Oh.
you're not rusty.
I'm not rusty.
You find yourself.
I've got secret skee ball layers that I attend after hours, and I stay in practice. So if you're starting to send this,
are there some seedy skee ball joints on the outskirts of Twin Lake?
Just saying
that you hang out in.
I'm not driving an
maybe,
Infiniti for no reason.
Make some extra scratch.
I'm not driving that QX80 for no reason. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, maybe I might have just walked into it here. It's possible.
You may have just entered a world of skee ball that you never knew existed, sir.
No, I did not. I am pro skee ball though. I think that's an underrated activity.
Carnival type game.
But nobody does outside of the former Showbiz.
So if I just showed up with this later this afternoon, she'd have nowhere to go. She couldn't.
Let me ask you, if you purchased this without saying anything to her, would she be pissed?
That's what I'm trying to find out from you. You're the expert.
That's why I said I would say, look, I'm thinking about buying this thing. And you don't. It's not like you have to ask permission. Well, it's up to you to whether or not you want to buy it. It's not. Right. If you guys have your own separate account, your own separate things, so you can choose to make this purchase. I mean, you're a guy. You don't spend money willy nilly. That's not what you do.
Not often, no.
By and large, no. So is this kind of it's a semi-luxury item. It's not above $500. It's $350. Okay, that's not an exorbitant amount. If it were close to $1,000, then maybe do you think this is a smart purchase? You could, in this particular instance, you should just say, I'm thinking about buying this. I think I want to get a skee ball, and she might think it's dumb, or she might think it's kind of a waste.
Will you come out and help me pick it up?
I can't today. I got work today,
You got
man.
nothing to
I
do.
got work today. I do.
You
I
don't
got.
have
Dude,
work.
I got
Okay.
this. I got to go make countertops. I got some lawn care to take care of, and it's going to be a little hot for that
A little
too.
rainy today for lawn
I
care.
don't even think I'm gonna get. I don't even think I'm gonna get. I don't even think I'm gonna get beach time in. Of course, yeah, with the storms coming through.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, we'll see. And then
all right. Well,
tomorrow I got to go. Tomorrow I got to go shoot a promo in Spring Lake.
oh my goodness.
Crazy! It's crazy time.
Can't come to Muskegon, but you go to Spring Lake. Huh?
It's my busy. Well, it's a promo for the morning team, so I got to do that.
Of course.
It's business. It's business, as we say.
That's what they call it. Okay. Well, Ski Mall Machine could be in our near future, so stay tuned.
Well,
we'll keep you updated.
Well, I hope it brings you all the joy it should.
I would love that. A little joy is what we need.
Absolutely.
Put a little love in your heart.
Well said, well
spoken.
spoken.
In that one movie.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That would be Scrooged.
That's what it would. Good job. Wow. Good one. Nice job.
I'm what they call on it today.
Who sang the song?
Laser focused. It's okay. I'm not as on it as I thought.
See?
I forget.
All right.
Well, I know Bill Murray sang it at the end of the movie.
He sang some of it. Some of it, yeah.
Let's hear it from the men. No, the real men.
Yeah, that's right. Annie Lennox was one of the big voices on that. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. One of them. Okay. You're writing down.
Well, I'm waiting for the news. I got to write down notes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Usually you intro the news and then I start it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dave Cackley with the news.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
Loneliness is apparently on the rise in the U.S. Last year, the U.S. Surgeon General actually declared a national loneliness and social isolation epidemic throughout the country. About 1 in 2 Americans experience loneliness, which can affect physical, mental, and societal health. I don't know if I've experienced it. I mean, because I like to be alone at times. I really do. It's just, and I do sometimes isolate myself. I don't think an unhealthy amount, because I'll make myself be like, you know what, I need to go be around some people now. So I'll go out to the local watering hole. Perhaps I will, I think, take a walk.
I think if you look at this situation and stop and think about loneliness, it's not just, oh, I'm bummed, I'm alone. Loneliness can dip into the idea of a mental state where you can be in a room with 1,000 people and still feel utterly alone.
Right.
So
yeah, I've heard that.
I mean, it happens to me a lot. And it's getting better. It feels like there are days now where I could actually go out with another couple to, to, like dinner or whatever. But even in situations like that in the past, I'm alone. So I get it. And for people to immediately dismiss that kind of thing without really thinking through what loneliness can be defined as. It's a lot deeper than just, oh, I'm bummed, I'm alone, I'm sitting here with nothing to do.
Right.
It's a lot deeper mental picture than I think the word lonely describes.
Yeah. Because to me, what this is, it seems like, okay, it's like it's loneliness, but then that can potentially spiral into depression.
It does.
And deep dark. Yeah. If you don't, if you allow yourself, and I think this is especially true, if you allow yourself to kind of stay in that state, and sometimes, and this as someone who's dealt
sometimes
with
you can't.
issues like this,
it's not allowing.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying is it's where you can't manufacture the desire to get out of it.
Nope.
You can't. It's just and that's one of those things I have a hard time relating to. I understand that it happens. I can sympathize, but I can't put myself, not having really experienced that, I can't put myself in that position. I can't imagine how difficult that's got to be.
It sucks. It really does.
Like, where do you think? I didn't mean to go off on a kind of a tangent about this, but what, where do you think that started for you? Was it a combination of things? Was it a particular incident when you were younger, or
no?
what?
I think
what is it?
I think there's an insecurity thing. I think that's a big part of it. I think there's a genetic makeup to it because I've got uncles, my mom's brothers. Most of them just isolate. They all live by themselves, off somewhere alone. They come around once in a great while, and it's not that they're bad people or anything like that. They just kind of live solitude. I think there's a level of PTSD due to our careers, because it takes a lot to be a broadcaster, right, and a radio guy, because you're out and you're exposed and you're around people all the time, and it's always short, quick interactions that are, hey, good to see you, nice to see you, blah blah blah, what are you up to, quick and all that kind of stuff, and you never really develop deep ties with people. A few in your wheelhouse that you develop a close relationship with, but most of it is just kind of very quick, and I think it all adds into it. I think that it's just a really weird place to navigate, and sometimes it just gets to be too much,
That aspect of it, I can relate to the idea of you don't develop close ties, especially in this business, because of the type of personalities you have to you are inevitably, and this I don't mean this in any judgmental way, but some people are uber competitive, and somebody is looking to either not let you get to where they are, or they want what you have. Or exactly. so there's a they'll approach you one way, and then they're going to come around behind you when you least expect it. Not that I've experienced a lot. I've just seen that happen.
I think whether or not it's happened to me. Yeah. There's only been one guy in my career that actively worked to try and nudge me out of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a zero, and I don't even want to mention his name. Total douche.
I don't like you're one of the 2 or 3. I may be forgetting 1 or 2 people that I developed any kind of long-term friendships with out of it, just because I didn't trust. I pretty much from day one, and I didn't work with terrible people, really.
No.
It wasn't that. It was just I'm going to have a kind of there's going to be a distance. But I'm that way with a decent amount of people anyway. And it's not that because I don't hate anybody, but I'm not close to a lot of people. I'm just not.
Right.
So anyway, interesting. What else is happening? The NBA logo has passed away. One of the greatest players and arguably the greatest general manager in the history of basketball, Jerry West, died on Wednesday. West was a 14-time All-Star with the LA Lakers, winning a title in 1972, MVP of the championship series despite being on the losing end back in 1969. He built the Showtime Lakers in the 80s, drafting Magic Johnson. He signed Shaquille O'Neal in 1996, drafted Kobe Bryant that year too, leading to 3 more championships. Then he went on to build the Memphis Grizzlies into a playoff team and helped build the Golden State Warriors into a 4-time world champion. Jerry West, 86 years old, regal, gentleman. He was one of those last old school kind of humble dudes. In fact, I reposted one of his quotes on X, and it was just a really brief quote. Pride makes us artificial. Humility makes us real. And when you're, kind of ensconced in this, self-absorbed, self-obsessed, me monkey, clickbait, narcissistic culture, to embrace that is something all of us, and I include myself in this, because we can all kind of get a little me at certain times, and understandably so, but sometimes without reason, without justification. So if you can be a little more humble and a little less prideful, you're going to be better off. And Jerry really exemplified that. And all across the sports world, people were just kind of singing his praises. So now he wasn't a perfect guy. He was, cutthroat competitor. He could, fly off the handle, but he would keep private things private. Now there's nothing private anymore. Everything kind of, we know everything about everybody all the time, because everybody tells you everything. They kind of
Right.
put it out there. But he was, yeah. I like that, and that's not something you see, especially in athletics, especially in NBA basketball. You don't see a lot of people keeping their egos in check.
Okay.
Just doesn't happen.
All right. Thank you, Dave.
All right. Finally, hey, if you got $1 million, you could purchase a one-of-a-kind home in Muskegon County. The 2,900 square foot home in Fruitport has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, monogrammed appliances, a foyer.
Ooh.
I even had to put a pronunciation key so I could pronounce.
Are you sure
foyer
it's not a
correctly. Well done. Well done. Your Sparta just came out there. That's awesome. A soaking tub, a wet bar, and you had me at wet bar. I'll just throw that out there. Anyway, it's situated on 23 acres of organic farmland on 130th Avenue in Fruitport. It's now on the market for just under $1.2 million. There you go. That's some prime real estate in your county there, son. Just saying. Throwing that out there.
What'd you get for that real estate ad?
What? That was nothing. I just thought, hey, this is pretty cool. You got $1 million property, and I thought that was interesting. I'm not trying to sell you a home.
Brought to you by Century 21.
Damn, I wish I had my Fresca can in here. Hey, this is, you know what this is called? This is how you attract more
supplemental income.
It's like, no, I would totally do that though. But my point is this. My point is, hey, let's see, we'll sell the soap for you. We'll do it. By the way, combos.
Oh yeah.
Pizza flavored.
Oh yeah.
Taste treat.
There you go.
Taste treat. It's the Fresca of snacks.
Okay.
All right. Sports. Boston beats Dallas game 3 of the NBA Finals. They're up 3-0. That's pretty much over. Edmonton, Florida. That's game 3 of the Stanley Cup tonight at 8 p.m. Florida leads that series 2-0. Tigers were off. Cubs win. They beat Tampa. That's sports.
Tigers weren't off last night. We sat here and watched the game.
They were? I couldn't find the score. Did they win or lose?
Because you're busy looking up real estate listings to try and sell houses.
I wasn't looking. I'm not. You know what though? Because I have found more virtual friends on Facebook who are in real estate market. I have thought about this. If I ever make a career change, which is weird for somebody who's moved like 23 times and has never owned a home. I think I could do okay in real estate. I just think I could. If I ever decide to do that. I'm probably not what's the word, ambitious enough to do it, but it's something that floats around the back of my head. But I would still do this, and I'd probably still do traffic too. I don't know. I would just add a 4th job.
Of course, that would be amazing.
Anyway.
Definitions with "def" in capital quotes.
Wait a second. Before you do that, did the Tigers win or lose? Because I couldn't find the score.
They lost last night. They lost.
Are you sure?
2. Yes.
Okay.
Definitions with "def" in quotes. It's a 4-letter synonym for adroit and skillful.
That would be deft.
Look at you. How did you know that one?
Because I know words and I know what words mean.
You're amazing.
I'm sometimes I'm a wordsmith.
You never knew what adroit meant. You had no idea.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I knew what adroit.
No, you
yes,
did,
I did.
Dave.
It's a synonym for.
Let's not leave
synonym
on a
for
lie.
deft.
Let's not leave on a lie.
No, I've heard the word adroit many
You've
times.
Had a nice day today. Don't leave us as a liar.
I am not. I am a teller and speaker of truth.
You almost had me in tears over the NBA guy. That was close. Mm-hmm. We had a moment of togetherness over the depression issue. Now you're leaving us on a lie. Do better. Do better. Tomorrow's a new day. Let's try it.
All right. See ya.
Happy Happy Thursday, Muskegon. Today we are looking at a slight chance for some thunderstorms and rain showers early this morning and again later this afternoon, but we are looking very nice as we head into the weekend, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. So we do have a chance for some thunderstorms today, but otherwise as we head into the weekend and into early next week, there is only one other chance to see some rain and maybe some thunderstorms, but most likely not. And we do have those very warm temperatures and a lot of humidity on the way for the weekend, so we definitely will be feeling those warm temperatures when they come. Today, high temperatures across the county are still looking very warm though. Most of our towns are in the upper 70s, some in the mid 70s, closer to the lake, with that wind coming off of the lake, keeping them just a bit cooler. But overall, our towns' high temperature today should be right around 79 degrees with a 30% chance of seeing some thunderstorms throughout the day with otherwise partly cloudy skies and some winds out of the southwest around 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts during the day up to 30 miles per hour, and that is due to that system that is moving through that is going to bring that potential for some rain. And tonight will cool down to around 58 degrees with clear skies. We shouldn't see any more rain in the overnight hours, and we will still have some wind out of the northwest then around 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. So looking at our future radar, Thursday today around 7 a.m. is when we see that first line of showers start to move through West Michigan. We should see some thunderstorms associated with that rain that's moving through, and these storms shouldn't bring any severe weather except possibly some stronger winds. We do have those gusts up to 30 miles per hour, but in isolated areas we could see winds higher than that, so be prepared for that no matter what, and otherwise it should just be a couple rumbles and some rain. Tomorrow we clear right back up and we'll have a high around 78 degrees, and Saturday we're back up to 80, Sunday 84, a little bit cloudier and a 30% chance Sunday evening to see a little bit of rain. Monday we're clearing back up and that will continue through early next week with lots of sunshine and warmer temperatures. Now Sunday through around Tuesday is when we'll have that high humidity as well, so it will be warm and you will be able to feel the heat for sure. It will feel warmer even than it is, so it may only be 85 on Tuesday, but with that humidity it could definitely feel like 90, so prepare for that. If you have any sports, make sure to pack extra water, and maybe it'll be a good day to plan a beach day. That is all for your Thursday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon Channel. I'm Tegan Schultz and I hope you have a great day.